Deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso. It's Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He might be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Basten! Van Basten!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Basten made a good run there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Kukçu. And he cuts out the supply. But that has not gone well. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got away. Delivers with whip. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh no, this does not... Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
18 minutes de jeu par le numéro 21, Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. No, that's overhit. Griezmann going after that, and he's had it nicked away. Donatoni. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and that was nowhere near his best. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Kukçu. Foot in. Paris Saint-Germain have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And he is dashing away. And the finish! And a neat finish! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Nesta makes the interception. Ronaldinho, dink through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kukçu. Now that looks a decent ball. Not a hint of offside here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu chasing after it. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Costa
temps
Curta.
additionnel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. He is through here. Marquinhos. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Chers spectateurs,
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
changement en cours.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. A header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Albert Ferrer. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Nesta can clear it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now the breakaway. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. Thuram showing great feet there. That's a throw. Gerrard. Driving through the middle. Looking for options for movement. Nice looking ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. There's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Marquinhos clears. And that's a danger. He's having a shot! Nearly, but not quite. Osimhen is onto this. He's under a lot of pressure there. Looking to play him in. Hoist it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kukçu is there to clear. Vieira. Gerrard. Oh, that was vital. And he's managed to get rid. That's an imaginative pass. And claimed it back. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Osimhen.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Hullet. Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. And he was alert to it. Khan gets it away. Gerrard. Ronald, chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nesta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gerrard. Albert Ferrer gets on his bike and on the move. He's in a great position here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Kirk Chu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.